Susan McCullen, Intuitive Astrologer, and today I want to talk about power. Whose power? Your power. My power. Typically, when astrologers talk about power, Pluto's in there somewhere, and we're going to get to Pluto a little later, but right now we're going to talk about personal power and what an amazing 6-week period we are in now for really realizing our personal power. So between the equinox on March 19th and the Libra lunar eclipse on March 25th and the Aries solar eclipse running right through the United States in its path on April 8th, and then the conjunction of Uranus and Jupiter on the 20th of April. This is a huge, huge energy for rapid change, rapid shift. So let's talk about Libra for a minute, because the South Node, where we need to release, is in Libra, and the lunar eclipse is in Libra. And this energy really wants us to rethink our relationships, including our relationship to ourself. So the Libra energy is a very generous, loving, giving energy that hates disharmony and will frequently let go of its own desires to keep peace. And this is a time of really letting that go. If you're here on planet Earth now, you have no doubt integrated lots of messages that come from others. I've been working a lot with the energy of Mastering Alchemy, Jim Self. I highly recommend this work. And we have integrated parents, mother, father, teacher, minister, this energy from others that is designed to help us conform to the desires of those in power. Uniformity, conformity, going along, smothering our own urges so that things can roll along smoothly as those with the power desire. But friends, we are in the age of Aquarius. The sign of Aquarius is packed now. That's about people standing up, grassroots power. And also the sign of Aries is packed now. And that's the sign of I've got to be me. I've got to go my own way. I've got to do my own thing. You might want to step aside so I don't mow you down. So this is an enormous time of really being who we came on Earth to be. So I had a lot of grief come up the other day. And I know when these feelings come up, if you just let it roll, it can move pretty quickly. So as I was letting this grief move through, I asked myself, was it even my grief? Or was it something I had integrated because of the energy of others? And in fact, it did move pretty quickly as I let it go. So let's think about flagpoles, a virtual flagpole. And most of us are, at least in part, flying the flag of what we've been taught is going to work for everybody else. So imagine lowering that flag from your virtual flagpole. How does that make you feel? Is there some sadness, some grief, some shame or guilt? You can just notice it because it will move through. And then raise your own flag up your virtual flagpole. What does it look like? What are the colors? What are the images on your flagpole? I would love to see what you want to show the world that's really you, what you want to broadcast into the world. So you came to Earth at this time for a reason. You came to help with this great transformation that we are in the middle of. It's like when a mother is giving birth, that transition period is the roughest time. And then the baby is born. So our baby has taken a long time, but things are really speeding up. Things are really moving quickly now. And eclipses are about the light goes out and then it comes on, bam, and there's brilliance. And things are illuminated that were not previously seen. And it can be sudden, it can be shocking, but it can also make very abrupt shifts. And then Uranus is the planet of abrupt change, abrupt shifts. So hold on to your hats, because yes, there is this opportunity and there is this phenomenon that's undeniable of abrupt change. So this solar eclipse on April 8th is at a new moon. Of course, all solar eclipses are. And this is an extraordinary time for setting intentions, deciding what it is you want, maybe some ceremony about connecting with all of the powers that be, the earth, the sky, the wind, the rain, every good thing that wants to support you in expressing your gifts. This is an extraordinary time for you to make some choices and for you to stand. Stand for who you want to be, who you know in your heart you are. So the sun and the moon are at, now I can't remember the degrees they are in Aries, but I do remember that Chiron is exactly to the second conjunct with the sun and the moon. Chiron is the wounded healer. And Chiron is where we bring up what is no longer us, let it go, and let ourselves manifest who we really are. I would love to see who you are. The world needs you exactly as you are, not as a type of version of your parents or of your culture or of your religion, but exactly who you know yourself to be. If you would love a personal reading with me, we can look at your beautiful gifts that could help with expressing all this. So I wish you a power-packed 6 weeks, a power-packed rest of the year. Astrologers are saying that this time frame, latter part of March through April and early May, is the most powerful time in 2024. So really ride this energy. Really let yourself be who you know in your heart you are. We need you. We want you. We accept you the way you are. And if there are those around you that don't accept you, maybe those relationships are falling away. And that really is South Node in Libra. And that really is the lunar eclipse in Libra. Things falling away, relationships falling away. So that with this Aries solar eclipse, new moon on April 8th, and then on the 20th of April, the conjunction of Jupiter, which expands and enlarges everything it touches, conjuncting Uranus, which is the planet of change, abrupt change. There is this energy now for really shifting rapidly. I want to share a painting I just finished. It's called Starburst. So first I painted a black hole and then a swirling vortex of energy around it. And then here comes this star bursting forward. So to me, this is each of us bursting forward to be our authentic selves, to show the world, yeah, this is who I am. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy that's expressing so that we can all, if we wish, gaze at this and say, yeah, that bursting star, that's me. I'm here, and I mean business. So I wish you all the best. You can contact me at susanmccullen.com, or you can leave a comment. And I am so grateful that you're taking the time to watch this, and maybe this message is going to resonate for and with you. I wish you all the best.